Welcome back to Outdoor Gear and Skills. Today, here in Kingwood, outside Houston, we had a really big rainstorm a few hours ago, and it rained really hard. And it was kind of interesting that it was not cold. It was about 68 degrees, so it was fairly warm compared to Southern Oregon where we were. You know, that kind of rain, it would have been quite cold. So it got me, thinking still, even though we've moved to an area that's more urban, that kind of thing, the need to be able to start a fire for warmth, for protection, for cooking, maybe boiling water, anything like that, is still pretty real. And so one of the things I did today, I've been meaning to do it for, I don't know, 5, 6 months, maybe more, is I converted my fire kit over from my Maxpedition pouch to this pouch that I got on Amazon. I think this was a 4-pack for $17.99. I've talked about this in the past. One of the reasons I kind of wanted to switch over is I was using the Maxpedition a little bit, where I had some of the Blackbeard's rope in these loops, but this is given a lot more to putting things in here, like a multi-tool Leatherman pocket knife, flashlight, different things like that with the different straps and stuff like that. And so I have done that in the past quite a while ago. And then I just switched it over to make a fire kit when I started getting some different fire stuff together. So I switched it over, and it works really well. It's got plenty of room in here. So in this kit, I've got some of the Blackbeard fire starter. I'm not fantastic with getting a fire starter with this, honestly. I was on Carlos's podcast. He's the owner of Umpqua Survival in Roseburg, Oregon, and we talked about this. Some of the guys in his shop really love it. I'm not that great with getting it going, but I wanted to put it in here because I need to get a little bit better with getting that started. But I have it, so it's in there. And then I've got my Pyro Putty. I believe this is my orange. My orange summer. I love this stuff. I haven't used it here for quite a while, but I'm going to use it. I think start a fire here in just a few minutes. And then my daughter got me this as part of a kit. It's jute rope. This stuff is fantastic. This burns really well. So that the way it's treated and everything, this works really well. So I've got that thrown in there, and I've got one of the Behemoth fire starters. This particular one will burn for up to 15 minutes. It's got that great striker on there. So that's a great thing to have in there. And then I had this big ferro rod and the striker that goes with it. And that's just a really good striker. And then I just made a little bit of a kit here with, of course, an Altoids can, where I've got some cotton, and then I've got some cotton in here that is wrapped in Vaseline. So I've had this for quite a while. And then one thing I have in here is this little striker wheel. It's pretty small, and this is just a cool thing. It gets a good spark there. And if you're throwing this onto cotton, especially cotton balls or something that has Vaseline on it, or dryer lint, this works really well. This is not great if your hands are cold or if you're having to wear gloves, something like that. It is really small. But again, it's just kind of a cool little thing that's getting a good spark And so it's kind of a cool summertime or camping thing. And so I just throw that in my kit. I believe that's all. Nope, I do have, can't forget that, my bellows. And this is fantastic for getting a fire going, being able to blow deep into it, especially as we have like a fire pit. So this thing is elevated. I'm not making a fire tonight out in the open ground. So this is really indispensable to be able to concentrate your breath down low and get that fire going. So it's just some stuff I have thrown in here. If you kind of look at the size of the bag, it's a little bit smaller than the Maxpedition, but I've got a couple of these, and so that's going to be my new fire kit right there. And then I'm going to go repack this. I've got a bunch of gear after I'm unpacking stuff, different things that I'm going to put in here. So I would love to hear, what are your favorite go-tos? Does someone have a favorite striking system? I've got a few different fire strikers that I don't have in this kit that I really like, but that's kind of what I have in this kit, so I might reconfigure that a little bit. But I'd love to hear what your go-to fire starter striking system is, and then also your material. Is it dryer lint? Is it cotton balls? Is it char cloth? Love to hear what you use and why. As always, thanks for watching Outdoor Gear and Skills, and we'll see you out there.